Thanks, guys, for coming. I hate Georgia Tech's a good team, and they earned it. But we shot ourselves in the foot in way too many ways. I'm looking at the turnover numbers, which are way too high, and the amount of times that we gave them second shots. And those are things that we can control. And again, I get it that Georgia Tech plays aggressive defense, and they earn some of those steals, but we handed them the ball too many times. And I get it that they rebound really hard, but we needed to be able to be a little and grab some of those boards. That being said, our team never gives up. Our team never goes away. We dug ourselves too deep a hole. We are normally a solid defensive team who's been holding opponents to low totals, and to give up 45 first-half points for us, I thought was unconscionable. We made some adjustments. Our kids, they battled. They were able to get a hand on a lot of balls. They kept hustling. They kept competing with some really, really good athletes. So again, a lot of things to be proud of. But look, Kelly and I have been sitting here for a lot of years, being really, really close to winning these games. And I know she wants it every bit as badly as I do, if not more, to be able to get the hump in these. And so, look, we've got another great opportunity on Sunday at Virginia, a very similar game against a quality team who I believe we can go beat. And so we've got to get back to practice tomorrow and be ready to fix a couple things that we need to do better.
Obviously, 27 turnovers is a bad number you're not looking for regardless, but a lot of them today were live ball turnovers that led to so many easy looks the other way.
Coach Garrick said the same thing to me just out in the hallway, was that there's turnovers, and then there's turnovers that give them easy baskets on the other end. And when you give a team that can score anyway automatic baskets, man, it feeds their energy as well as just gives them high percentage shots. And so no, you're right, that was the difference in the game, and yet we came all the way back and were able to battle to a 4-point game. Again, I thought Kelly made a couple big plays down the stretch, getting a couple steals, getting herself to the rim. Mariella obviously hit the lad some freshman moments early. And again, to their credit, and to our upperclassmen's credit, our team culture, they believe in each other. They were there to push each other and say, hey, you got this, we can do it, we need you. And so again, nobody punked out, nobody quit, but look, our standard's higher than that. We want to be able to finish these games, and I'm disappointed that we didn't.
You mentioned the freshman play, and I think it was 14 of the 27 turnovers came from freshmen. So how do you help guide them along at this point in conference play?
So Kelly and some of the other upperclassmen, and we had a bunch of individual meetings this week, and we talked about some of those things. How do you hold some of these young players accountable so they understand how important every single possession is and how important discipline is, while still bringing along their confidence and helping them believe in themselves. And again, I think we've got a great locker room. I think we've got great character in there, and it's still a work in progress. But again, I have high hopes for those kids. I certainly believe in them. And I know Esther, again, are great mentors for them.
Kelly, do you feel that responsibility to freshmen during the tough parts of ACC play?
Absolutely. I mean, I was just in their shoes, 3 years ago, so I know how it feels. And I had upperclassmen back when I was a freshman guiding me along and helping me, so I have to do the same for them. Just give them confidence every possession, and instill that next play mentality, and then when they make a turnover, come back and get it down the defensive end, and we'll be fine.
You had some really aggressive takes to the rim today, and that's something I think we've seen this year. You're more aggressive going to the hoop for two as well as taking the outside shot. Was that a big focal point this offseason for you?
On the toes and take what the defense gives me. My shot, unfortunately, isn't going to go in every single time, so I have to have something else to fall back on, and drive and get myself to the line if I need to. I think it was a combination of their pressure, but also us just making not so smart plays. There were numerous times where we just handed them the ball, and we just needed to be much more poised, and we could have got our offense going. So just being able to attract the pressure and handle it, be more poised, and get easy shots instead of just handing them the ball and resulting in live ball turnovers, which is 2 points for them.
What was going right for you offensively in the third quarter, fourth quarter, right, to help the team get back?
One of the things is we start getting stops. When you start getting stops, you get a little bit of transition, right? When we can get going in the open court, obviously that frees up some things. And I thought we were able to hurt Georgia Tech in transition, getting some easy looks inside. And again, when I say easy, feeding our post players. We've got some really good inside players. And so when the court is spread and we're out in the open court and got shooters. Again, that makes it a lot easier for us. The other things we saw, I don't know what the turnover numbers in that quarter were, but I remember saying in a timeout, gang, we're scoring points now because we're not handing them the basketball, right? And it's amazing the correlation there, right? Is that you can score points when you actually get the shot, right? And so we're good shooters. I mean, I think in that first half we shot 61% in the second quarter. We were shooting 54% or something like that, but we had all those turnovers, and so we're still down double digits. And again, it's not hard to do the math on that. If they get that many more shots at the basket, you got to be a lot better. So those couple things: defensive stops and getting rebounds, and then taking care of the basketball. Great, thanks guys.
Thank you.